Let's try to solve this word problem. And for that, first we have to change the word problem into equations. So let's do it. Highlight the important information. At the arcade, Marco, Sarah, and Darius play video games, video racing games, pinball, and air hockey. What are the games? One is video racing, one is pinball, and the third one is air hockey. Okay. So the question is asking you what first we need to read. How much did each of the games cost? So I'm going to choose X, Y, and Z, three variables, because it's a system of equation in three variables. So I will choose that for the first game, which is a video racing game. How much is the cost? Say X dirhams. Then for the next one, pinball, Y dirhams. Then for air hockey, Z dirhams. We have, not dirhams, sorry, it's given a dollar, so we will choose dollars. So this is the cost, okay, for each of the games. Now, what is the first condition? Let's read the first sentence. Marco spent $6, that is the cost, for 6 racing games, 2 pinball games, and 1 game of air hockey. So if it is X dollars for 1 game of video racing, then how much will be the money for 6 racing? Can anyone tell me? Is the money for 1 video racing game. So for 6 video racing game, can I say the money will be 6x or the cost? Similarly, for pinball, 2 games. So 2y. For air hockey, 1. So z. So this is going to be my first equation. Okay, and the total money is $6. So that's why it's equal to 6. Next is $12. So I will put 12. We are now making the second equation. In a similar way, 3 racing games, so 3x. 4 pinball games, 4y. And 5 air hockey, so 5. That's the next equation. We have one more equation which will come from this part. So Darius spends $12.25. This is the third equation that now we are making. And how much did he play? He played 2 racing games, so 2x plus 7 pinball plus 4 games of air hockey. So this is the most important step, my dear girls, where I convert the word problem into 3 systems of equation. I number these equations 1 to 3, and these have 3 variables x, y, z. And once we are able to write in this form, we can easily do elimination and substitution to get our answers. Now, step 1, you see all the variables. Look at the coefficients. Let's see for x first. For x, I have 6, 3, 2. Now, these are good numbers. Why I say good numbers? Because if you want the biggest number, if you want 6 from the second equation, for example, you want to eliminate x. That's what I'm assuming. If I want to eliminate x, then I can multiply the second equation with what number to get 6? Both sides. Because 6, 3 with 2 will be right, correct. Similarly, if I want to eliminate x from the first and the third equation, by which number should I multiply? 3. And why do we do that? We do that because we are using the method of elimination to solve the equation. And which variable did I select? X. And if you think, why did I select X? Why did I not select Y? Or why did I not select Z? Then you can do that also, but it will become difficult. It will take more time. Because if you see the numbers 2, 4, 7, even though 2 and 4 are easy, 7 is an odd number. So we don't pick odd numbers, because in that case, the multiplication would become long and complicated. Basically, it will take more time. We don't want that. Here the variable is 1, 5, 4. Again, some are even, some are odd. There is a mix. And that is the basic reason why I say, my dear girls, that 6, 3, and 2 are good numbers to choose. So it's good to eliminate x. Okay, so let's do it. Then in the class, we have also done, we divide in 2 parts. First, I write the first equation, which is as it is, no change. I'm going to be using this equation 2 times for the elimination. Write it 2 times. Now write the new equation. So I will write the second equation, which is multiplied by 2 directly. So 3 with 2 is 6. Below this, 4 with 2 is 8. 5 with 2 is 10. 12 with 2 is this. Now, can you tell me, should I add or subtract? Think. I want to remove x. I want to make it opposite signs. So we will subtract, right? Because right now both are positive. If I add, I will get 12x. That will not help me. I want to remove my x, so opposite sign. So subtract. I change all the signs and all sign become negative. This is gone. 2 minus 8 is minus 6y minus 9z equal to minus 18. Just confirm me. Now all are negative. So can I just multiply with minus and make all sign positive? Yes. 6y plus 9z equal to 18. Now if you see, all of them have 3 common. So I can divide the whole equation by 3 just to simplify. So it will become 2y plus 3z equal to 6. This is the final equation. Now let's solve this also. So I now take the third equation. I multiply by 3. So please take out your calculators and tell me how much is 12.25 multiplied by 3. I want the right side. Remaining the left I will do now. Fatma, can you tell me what is the right side? 12.25 multiplied by 3.
36.75.
Okay, perfect. Now again, we will subtract because we want to eliminate x. We want to cancel x. And the next equation for the two variables, you will get like this. 2 minus 14 minus 12y minus 11z. Can you subtract this also, girls? Just tell me, are you getting minus 30.75? So I've got my fourth equation and my fifth equation. Confirm me, one of you, 30.75. When you subtract 6 minus 36.75. So all is negative, let's make it positive. Positive is easy to solve. So 12y plus 11z is equal to 30.75. This is my fifth equation. Now it's very easy. We are almost done. It's almost time for us to close. So I will just leave this as your homework to finish. I will give you the final step and then you can just solve it like linear equation in 2 parts. So the final steps will be to solve 2y plus 3z equal to 6 and 12y plus 11z equal to 30.75. And I'm sure you are able to understand and make out that the only easy way is to eliminate y. So you will multiply this equation with 6, right? Because we are going to eliminate y this time. So what it will be, let's write 12y plus 18z equal to 36. Now again, we do the same thing, subtract, because we're using elimination. So we will cancel this. And from this step, finally, you will get the value of z. So how much it is, tell me. Can you tell me this value on your calculator? 30.75 minus 36, how much? I think it will be a decimal. Fatma, Lubna, anyone can tell me how much?
Miss, I got. Wait, my answer is wrong.
No, I want this 30.75 minus 36.
Miss, it's minus 5.25.
Perfect. Now, can you see both sides negative? So I'll make it positive. So give me the final answer, Fatma. 5.25 divided by 7. That's a z.
3/4.
3/4. Okay, so in decimal, it will be around 0.75, right? Let's keep it fraction.
Yes.
That's also easy. So now you have got z. So we are going to go back now in reverse order and get the other variables. So for putting the value of z, now we will use substitution. That is easy for this equation. So you will choose 2y plus 3z equal to 6. Put the value of z, get your y from here. So z is 3 by 4. Solve this, you will get your y. Then put the value of y and z in any of the equation, which you find easy. I think you can put it in first or second, and then get your value of x. So the final answer would be your values of x, y, and z. That will give you the cost of each of the games. Okay, so if you want to take picture of the slide, please take. It's very important. I would want you to complete the question. And with that, we have come to the end of today's session. Please complete that word problem. It's very, very